Groundhogs dig holes where they're not supposed to, they eat things they're not supposed to, and they're just generally a nuisance. My neighbor has a groundhog problem, so we're going to try to trap him, and at the end of the video, we're even going to try to eat him. Step 1 would normally be to just go out and set some traps and bait them and then catch the groundhogs, but presently I don't have any bait. I have traps, but no bait, so I need to go out to Wise, and we're going to get ourselves some cantaloupe, because groundhogs apparently like to eat cantaloupe. And shout out to all you guys that said I need to get a helmet. I got a helmet. Mission 1, acquire cantaloupes, completed. Alright, so I'm just up here inspecting to see where's gonna be the best spot. So pretty much there's just this giant brown area, and it's kind of covered in holes. I mean, this one doesn't look like it's being used much. This one is definitely being used, and so is this one. I think what we're gonna do is set a foot trap on this big one right here, and then right here, I think we're gonna try to set a box trap. Alright, so I'm gonna set up a box trap right here. My trap is an Advantech, just a large box trap. It's been used and abused and has caught many animals. We're gonna be using cantaloupe rinds and seeds to catch this sucker. Box traps are pretty easy to set. You pretty much just lift the door up, chuck some rinds in the back, and a little bit of fruit. Put a little bit in the front and a lot in the back, and then you're pretty much done. Alright, so now I'm going to set up a foot trap on this hole, and my foot trap is a Bridger number 165 with rubberized jaws. Foot traps are pretty, I won't say they're easy to set, but they're not very complicated either. Now pretty much all I'm going to do is just carve out a little area right here in the actual path they walk up through. So I just want to make a trap-sized hole. Alright, and once that's done, I don't have a real stake. I'm using... A stake doesn't have to be a real stake. It can be anything that pounds into the ground and stays there. This thing pounds into the ground and it'll stay there. So, I'm going to use it, and I'm just going to stick it right through the swivel here, and go straight into the ground. Y'all, I'm pretty new to this whole trapping thing, so if any of you guys have advice for me about how to get better, I would welcome it. Pound that in there good and solid. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Now you just want to stick your trap in there good and solid. You want to get yourself some more dirt. Man, everything is muddy because it was just raining, but unfortunately that's just kind of the way it is. And I forgot a pan cover, so I just have to fetch me a leaf. Alright, I fetched me a pan cover, a leaf, so now we're just gonna lay that over there. Okay, that's definitely not big enough, but you know what, we're just gonna call it alright. So, I just kind of want to cover it up with more dirt. Some rock dirt here, but that's alright, we just need dirt. And right there is my set. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up a trail camera overlooking this whole site so we can maybe catch some cool photos. And then, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow and see if we got something. quick tip here. Learn this one from Kendall Gray. If you feel like your trail camera is pointed too far up, just take a stick and put it right in back of the camera on the spikies. And I'll point it down a little bit, and then never forget to turn your camera on. It's always handy to have a camera that's actually running. And just like that. Now we're ready to go. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll see if we got something in the traps.
Well, good morning, folks. It is the next day, and we're leaving here in about 2 hours to go out to a zoo. So it's like not even 7 o'clock yet. So I gotta go out and check traps. Don't get on me about looking tired, guys. I just woke up like 18 minutes ago. Guys, we don't have anything in the box trap, and looks like we didn't get anything in the foot trap either. So, guess when we come back, hopefully we have something.
Well, we're back from the zoo, and I checked the trail cameras I checked the traps right away when I got back, and anything in the traps. So, and it looked like something had been eating the bait, but then I checked the trail camera and it hadn't been triggered. So I don't know, maybe birds came and snatched it up, I don't know. Anyway, I brought some more cantaloupe, and I think I'm just gonna try to rebait it. I don't know, I didn't catch anything in any of the traps, and it looks like the bait has been moved. I'm just gonna set out some more bait, and then hopefully we'll catch something. Big old juicy piece of cantaloupe right in the back. A big old juicy piece of cantaloupe, also right in the back. Well, it is officially tonight, and I can still confirm there is nothing in the trap. Alright guys, we got one, so now we gotta go up and take care of it. Ah, it's a little one. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, how you doing? He is terrified. So that right there, what a little groundhog looks like. Well, one down. A couple more to go. Well guys, after over a week of trying to trap these groundhogs, I've still only gotten the one. So, yeah. They have set off my traps numerous times. One even escaped from the trap. One even escaped from the trap. So yeah, I've only gotten that one. You guys, they may have won the battle, but they have not won the war. You better bet that we're gonna be back, and we're definitely gonna catch us some more groundhogs. So, they've beat us for now, but we'll get them. Catch you guys in the next video.